Found their comfort in this game. Aura, for me, I really like their draft, and I will be rooting for them with the crazy picks. Rashi, you know me, I like crazy. What do you think?
I gotta agree, man. This is what we like to see. We have no idea what goes where. I don't think Evos did either. So now we have to see, can they deal with Aura when they weren't able to figure out where they were gonna go?
Let's just jump into the land of Dawn. Evos Legends takes on Aura Fire. Will Evos Legends force a game 3 or Aura Fire clean sweeping Evos Legends in the second leg? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness the conclusion here. Will it be a repeat from the first half, or will there be a change?
There's already a change. Jin, bring in the Demon Slayer emblem. He tried. He opted to go for the mystery shop last game. Didn't work out, so he's adapting already. But this time, he's up against a lot of mid control. Aura Fire have a lot of pressure, and guess what? He's the man that has been utilizing the Demon Slayer emblem for the longest time in MPL ID. So he's also on a Demon Slayer. He will be able to match that farm.
Seems like
fancy
Kabuki,
skin.
Yeah. Fancy skin indeed. But Kabuki here opted for a high and dry. What do you think about this, Arashi?
Well, he's going for maximum assassination potential here. If he gets to level 4 and there's a bit of backup, he doesn't need much to actually be able to one-shot Clover onto Popo and Koopa. But he will have to wait though. In the early stages of the game, he will just have to play it as patient as possible. And Evos, they try and make something happen here.
Yeah. Godiva is already at half HP, a quarter even, and Kabuki here trying to clear the wave. Evos still giving the pressure bot side with Diggy in your comp. You really want to optimize the bombs, and as well as just the presence is just so annoying, especially if you're just babysitting the gold lane. We'll have to see here, how will Aura Fire respond to this?
You know, that's why I was kind of skeptical about the Cho going to the gold lane. It's a weak side map player.
3-1 here. Of course, first blood will happen. Evos Clover picking it up by Samsung as well. Aura Fire will have no answer to that, as Evos Legends leading here in the first 2 minutes.
Back again to my point. Cho doesn't do well against Popo and Koopa. Maybe after he gets level 4, but even then, he's gonna get picked down by the Popo and Koopa as well. What Cho usually does is he cuts the waves as early as level 2, in between the tier 1 and tier 2 turret. But here you go, another fight.
Oh my god. Kabuki gets stunned. Real World Population is there to help the members from side of Evos Legends. On the backside though, Godiva can't escape, and as well as Kabuki. The members from side of Aura Fire are scattered, but Aura Fire somehow finds compensation there. He gets Eternal. Talent prediction by Axe was shown earlier. It was a mix. It was a mix.
There's a mix for both Evos Legends and Aura Fire. And right here, Evos, they're using the Popo Koopa to maximum value here, making sure they destroy that winning lane. Although on the other side, though, they are leaving Fluffy alone, dealing with Pendragon. So we have to see how that plays out. But of course, in the early stages, the Diggy as well as the Popo and Koopa, that is such an oppressive lane that Kabuki has to deal with. Of course, we can't expect him to win for now. Later on in the mid-game, he will have a lot of chances to make plays happen, and that is where Aura Fire is known to be an issue. Godiva as well as Kabuki and Hai, every single one of them can be the main initiator, can be the main playmaker to ensure that the mid-game goes in Aura Fire's way.
And Kabuki, starting with a 0-2-0 stat is definitely not something that we are used to seeing. He's usually very dominant with that high and dry Cho in the gold lane, but again, it's because of the matchup. You're up against a Diggy, a Popo. It's very, very risky. But Aura Fire are already putting their sights onto that bottom side now, rotating down as Evos Legends have tried to go for a lane swap. Fluffy's taken low.
Oh my god, gets stunned as well, and Fluffy will not be able to escape there. The bombs will take him down. Finish top side, finish bot side, and Evos Legends looks for another target top side. Sujin though might be caught here. Real World Population is there as well as that. I'm offended, and take a look at the Tempest of Blade. Will not take Sujin down. He's actually Dreams with that backup. Godiva gets taken down the second time. Evos Legends now in the second game. It seems like they want a game 3.
The Diggy is a massive problem, Arashi. The Tempest of Blaze wasn't really able to knock him up, and Clover just wreaking havoc on the turrets.
Exactly, the early game is going the exact opposite way. Evos Legends are able to counter all Aura Fire's aggression, and they are taking away the turrets slowly but surely. This is a repeat, but in the opposite direction. Evos Legends will go for the mid turret next.
It seems like they are replicating the Popo and Koopa success in game 1 that were implemented by our Fire. Now, Turtle here started out by Evos Legends. Our Fire, they are still behind in rotations. High is at half HP. Will they contest this? I don't think so. Real world relation though popped here. Godiva will not be able to escape, and take a look at Evos. They have taken down the Turtle and as well as Godiva. Seems like they want the mid side. Can they get it here? They are still strong with 5. Our Fire is trying to defend the mid side here. Evos Legends, they will not force to fight just yet.
Yeah, they can't really go for the forced fight just yet. Even in the top side, Sutsujin with the tank build on the Julian, I don't think anyone can really 1v1 him at this point. Aura Fire are behind. With the early game composition, they really need to find that snowball right now. If they don't find it in the next 5 minutes, Evos are just going to outscale them.
Exactly, they're going to be outscaled, and it'll be on Aura Fire to try and make the crazy plays happen. Now they take out Dreams, but it's only the Roamer, and for the most part, Evos Legends have pressure on all 3 lanes of the map. You saw in the item bit earlier, High was the only one who has finished his first item right there again.
Take a look at that mega kill on towards Fluffy. High is now trying to find compensation, but it seems like Godiva, he is stuck. That is perhaps a missed mechanic there. Double kill for side of Clover. And now on the mid side, they are going to respawn Aura Fire. They are in shambles now.
I think he thought he had I'm Offended. I'm Offended was on cooldown, unfortunately, for Godiva when he went in for that play. And Clover's massive 5-0-1. He's taken 3 turrets now with that bottom side. My goodness. How much gold does he have? That's crazy amounts of damage onto an Esmeralda.
That's a lot of damage, and this is reminiscent of like Season 8, where the combo was having a Popo and Koopa just stun someone up and have a long-distance range mage burst everyone down. So Evos, they're making sure this is gonna happen, and Godiva, he is unable to secure the I'm Offended. They are lacking a lot of engage tools right now. Evos Legends, they're just calmly maneuvering around all the threats that Aura Fire can show them.
Aura Fire here, they are now trying to force a fight top side. Dreams and Clover, they are there. Time Journey has been fought. The Facehugger is out of position. He gets taken down. High though, looks for a trade. He gets taken down as well as Clover picks up a double. Aura Fire, they are dismantled now, and Evos Legends, they are ahead 5,000 gold.
Desperate times called for desperate measures, and that's exactly what you saw from Aura. Kabuki, I think he can one-shot the Yve. That's what he's waiting for here in the bush. He spotted Taz, but he will decide to recall. Oh my goodness. Clover was able to outplay that situation. And now, with Kabuki in this position, they can certainly go for a flank, but how?
Wow. Real world relation there just to zone the members away. Fluffy 1 HP. Godiva might be caught here. Clover with that DHS in that arsenal can munch Godiva down. Last turtle here, final turtle by Samsung will fall to the hands of Evos Legends, but top side, Pendragon, Paquito giving a lot of damage onto his High. Luckily, High still can't escape here. Will he recall? He needs to be careful. Oh my lord. Aura Fire, they are so behind.
They're absolutely behind, and usually they rely on the crazy playmaking to actually come back in a game like this. But against a Diggy, all their attempts so far has been cancelled again and again. They might have to try and play a split push game here, maybe utilizing Kabuki and High for the 1v1, because as a team, or like a 3v3 in those skirmishes, the Diggy will just make sure that no one gets crowd controlled, and the shield will be barely enough for everyone from Evos Legends to kite back and then wait again for that Bite Koopa long-range burst combo.
And the thing is, with Aura Fire's composition being like this, they really needed that early game presence. If they couldn't get the early game, this is what happens. Evos Legends just outscale. They have more map control, siege power, wave clear as well. Aura Fire now, they're in a very desperate situation, and I do not see them winning by defending. They need to just go, make some proactive plays, just the desperate ones. Because those are the ones that actually can flip the game around. If they play too safe now, Evos are just going to suffocate them.
Yeah. High here in a very awkward position. Tempest Blade for defense. And it seems like he is now able to escape. And yeah, no response. He just wants to relief off pressure bot side here. He might be caught. Sutsujin being a menace, trying to somehow deny the rotations from High. But he is on a lane, so he escapes. But mid side, 4 members from side of Aura Fire is already filling that vicinity. Evos with the fast response, clearing the wave as well. Conceal play. Evos Legends, they might look for a fight here. Kabuki isn't the right target here. He escapes with that Jet Kundo. Evos Legends once again still with the pressure.
They're still just pressuring Aura Fire as much as possible, and they will get the free Lord. How the turntables, man. In the first game, Aura Fire were the ones able to do this to Evos Legends, but now, Aura Fire, they're trying to go for pickoffs, but even then, that won't work out. They're able to buy a lot more time with High, just moving around, abusing the Finch Poise from Ling, but at this point, they need to try and make something happen. In the late game, I don't think Evos Legends will find a lot of threat coming in from Aura Fire.
And just look at the items, man. From the Popol, 9,000 gold compared to Kabuki, who's at 6,000 gold. So that's a 3,000 lead just on the gold laners alone. BOD, Windtalker, Thunderbelt. Oh, that's just such a nasty combination. He's already building towards a Berserker's Fury, so he does not care.
He does not care. Now Fluffy here gets caught here. He gets taken down. Real world manipulation pots by both teams. Soundjourney as well. Facehugger at the backside. Forced to flicker away. Face turret mid-side will fall. And now Evos Legends, they are starting to pick up the pace. Godiva will not be able to somehow find the right engage here. 4v5. Evos Legends, they are looking for the base top side. Facehugger, Godiva, Kabuki trying to clear. He gets the clear as well, as the Lord will be punished by the side of Aura Fire. But Evos Legends, one base turret, then 1,000 gold lead.
Massive for Evos Legends. A base turret taken down. They will be able to take a few more, I believe. Aura don't really have that high ground pressure. Again, Kabuki's level 11 to Clover's 13.
Godiva gets taken down here. He is in a very tough spot. Facehugger might be next here, as Evos Legends, they are still very healthy. In the backside though, Tempest will play it on towards Fairtrugger, and he gets taken down, but High gets taken down as well, as Fluffy is next. And Evos Legends, they are still looking for more, but Fluffy actually is surviving. Oh my god, it is 3-4-1 now, as Evos Legends will definitely go for the discipline game here perhaps, or will they force to end?
I don't know about this enhanced sword.
Now we can see here Kabuki trying to clear the mid side. Kabuki trying to find a play, but he gets taken down. And now it seems like with 4 members, Evos Legends, they can't end the game and force the game 3. Evos Legends, see you later.
Wow. 1-1, an equalizer by Evos Legends, as the crowd just erupts completely for this game. My goodness. We thought that, you know, with the crazy draft, Aura Fire might be able to take them down. Again, with a cheesy draft, but Evos stay composed, they stay calm, and again, they just stuck to the game plan. The Diggy, enabling all of the disengages and canceling out every single engage from the side of Aura Fire. Popo and Koopa being massive in the early game helped too.
That is so unfortunate, man, for Aura Fire. They tried so many risky things, and every single time, it almost seems like they were gonna get something of value, but it gets denied away from them. Repeat that 4 times, you have a losing game. Evos Legends, they take full control, and we already know that they can do a lot in the late game, in the discipline situation, especially when they have the lead, when they are the ones dictating the tempo. So Aura Fire, they are forced to concede the second game. This will go down to the final equalizer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of the second half. Aura Fire and as well as Evos Legends, they are going at it 1-1, and we're going to see a game 3.